All right, get in here, get in here. What is popping in this thing, gang? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. And we got to get into some things, okay? This live is going to be a very touchy live. Sukihanna, YK Osiris, and then the transgender that went topless at the White House for their Pride Festival. Child, sit back, get your cocktails, get your things, because it's time to get into some other things. Get in here, everybody, get in here. Get in here, everybody, get in here. It's time for a legendary show. Yes. What is going on? What's popping, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. All right, but you know how we do. Before we get into some things, we gotta say shout out to our sponsor, FashionNova. All right, for keeping us lit. So today, I've been loving their little pullover hoodies. We got the queen right here, Aaliyah. Love her. Love Aaliyah. Super cute, super comfortable. Throw her on and go. But mind you, although I love the queen, she is not the showstopper of this piece. The showstopper is the pant. Loving the pant. So mind you, I'm going to tell you a little secret about these pants. These pants are not true to size. I bought them in my size. Had to return them. Then I got them back in a size up. They're still a little snug, but they're cute. I'm hoping that you can really get the tea with the lighting and everything because they're a mean reflector. But okay, let me just show you. Y'all ready? They're cute though. Ooh. Okay, look. Let me step back. Oh, you see that reflection on that like that? Hold on, let me see. Oh. Yes. Let me move it. You see that? Up. Okay. Yes. They can see you coming from a mile away, baby. I like these. I like the reflector on these. These is fire. This is very much up my alley. And I'm glad that you can kind of get that tea. And I paired that with the New Balance, the newbie. Okay? You pair that with the newbie and you eat it up like that, okay? All right, anyway, love a good reflector pant. I just like anything reflector. But yeah, so these are on the FashionNova website. Use the link in my description below to get yours, all right? Shout out to FashionNova. Thank you, FashionNova, for doing your big one and trusting me to keep my audience lit, okay? So let's get into some things. Child, this is a mess. Let's just get into it. Not that. Sukihana and YK Osiris. Why, sir? Why? So, YK Osiris just decides that he wants to kiss Sukihanna in the mouth. And so fans across the nation are basically saying this is SA. And this is SA. There's no way to describe it. A man should not just be walking up to a woman and tonguing a woman down and rubbing on her and touching on her. This violates her rights in every capacity. Okay? It's no excuse. It's not okay. My thing is, I don't care how Sukihanna presents. I don't care if she's got the good Bucci, if she's eating niggas, whatever she's doing. I don't care if she's farting in their face and calling it burpees. Whatever the case is, if she doesn't know you, she doesn't give you the right to put your hands on her, touch her in any capacity. A man shouldn't be doing that, all right? And anybody that thinks that that's okay, it's crazy. I have sisters. I have a mother. I have girlfriends. I have transgender friends. I don't want them to be, in any capacity taken advantage of in any kind of way just because a man is attracted to them or wants to have a moment. And then for me, with YK Osiris, he seems like a clout chaser. The internet has really cultivated a space where people will do anything to go viral. And maybe he thought he could do that with Suki because Suki is just like a free spirit. She's sloppy. She's raunchy. You know what I mean? But you don't get to do that to a woman, period. And then for a lot of men to sit back and let that happen, for this to be a black woman too, if this was a white woman, it would be a mess. It would be all over the news. He would be trashed. He would be canceled. His career wouldn't. I mean, I don't know much about his career now, but I'm just saying the people wouldn't be having it. Like charges would be, like it would be a thing. But because it's Suki and because the way that she presents, a lot of people are just kind of like, well, you know, she should be okay with it. She should get over it. Now, if you guys hadn't seen the video, I'm about to pull the video up for you now because it's a mess. Hold on. Let me see. I want to show you guys the actual video of what had happened. Let me pull it up for y'all. Give me a second. Okay, boom. Here we go. Look at this. Look.
Oh my!
Oh, she already.
So looking at that, I'm very uncomfortable. You can tell that she was very uncomfortable. That is very awkward. And he tried to laugh it off, but it was like, that was a little cringy. I think the reason why he even thought it was okay is because of the way that she presents. So he probably felt like, well, Suki will be with it. She'll probably tongue me down, to slop and spit in my mouth, and then we can have a big viral moment. However, instead, it turned out that she didn't know him. She felt very uncomfortable, and she didn't want that to go down like that. She has since posted on her Instagram in a tweet. I thought this was interesting because you never see this side of her either. I drink to hide that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying all day. I ask God to strengthen me and use me to help others in order my steps in his world. I just want to go away for a while. I'm hurt and I'm scared to stand up for myself. So this is what this tells me. She feels some type of way about herself. She feels some type of way, the fact that a man would even feel like he can do that. She feels some type of way about the energy that she even puts out that would attract that. So she has a lot of deep-rooted issues because I feel like she's like, damn, I know I do what I do, but is this the energy that I'm putting in the universe? Is this what people look at me as? In all honesty, Suki, yes, this is how people view you. This is the way that you put this out. This is the energy that that you are drawing towards you. People think that you just can go with it. You're just with everything. You're just nasty, raunchy. You'll do anything for a moment. Even though that may not be you, and maybe the reasons why she does the things that she's do is for a coping mechanism or as a defense mechanism or just to be funny, but it's bringing the wrong attention. And then once she's met with that kind of energy, she has to then go inside and say, well, why would somebody do that? Then she has to go deeper and say, well, what am I doing to attract that? Then she has to go even deeper and say, well, why am I doing this that attracts that? Then she has to go deeper and say, well, what made me feel like I should do this to attract that? So it's just this whole level of like inner things, because now she's having to address her own personal traumas because she has cultivated this personality, this look, this persona, which is not really who she is, and she probably doesn't even want to be that. And now with this image and this persona, it attracts creeps like this to try to take advantage of her. And then the men around don't think nothing of it because they perceive her a certain kind of way in the back of their minds. So it's a lot of deep-rooted trauma and issues that, first of all, she needs to work on and deal with. And then two, he's just an idiot for even thinking that that would be okay to even do something like that. So I don't stand with him at all. I definitely think he should be reprimanded in some sort of way. Something should happen. She should press charges if she can. Because an example needs to be made. But also, Suki, she might need to think twice about the image that she portrays so she's not attracting that energy. Because, you attract the energy that you vibrate at. So if you're vibrating at a clout chasey, do anything for clout, be thirsty, risque, ranchy energy, guess what? You're going to attract that same type of energy. It's the law of attraction. Whether you believe it or not, you are what you attract. So you're vibrating at that level, Suki, to attract some of this energy. It's no excuse for him, though, because he's still a grown man and he had the choice and he made the choice. But it's a lesson on both people. You don't go and do that to anybody. But then, two, you have to be mindful of the frequency that you're putting out, because people in the back of their minds will gravitate to whatever energy that you're putting out. And if that's not what you want to put out, you have to rethink about how you are coping with your childhood traumas. It goes really deep. Which we may have to do a reading on that. But anyway, so those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Okay. Now, the next thing on the docket, which is so stupid to me, I don't know who this woman is. This is a TS, short for trans. So we're going to use the word TS. This is a gender activist. So the White House had a pride, which we love that. We love pride. We love that. We love I'm gay. We love pride. Yay. So this idiot decides to go topless at the White House and gets banned from the festivities in the White House, and then starts to feel some type of way because they're banned. That is the problem. Why would you go to the White House and go topless and be banned? I'm just about to show you what happened, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay? Let me see if I can pull this out, because this was stupid.
Little video. Hi, Mr. President. It is an honor. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, it's a video.
Are we topless at the White House?
Little video. Conservatives are trying to use the video of me topless at the White House to try to call the community groomers, etc. And I would just like to say that, first of all, going topless in Washington, D.C. is legal. And I fully support the movement in freeing the nipple, because why is
not freeing the
my
nipple
chest now deemed inappropriate or illegal when I show it off? However, before coming out as trans, it was not. All you're doing is affirming that I am a woman. All you're doing is saying that trans women are women, because for some reason, people like to sexualize women's bodies and say that they are inappropriate. My trans masculine friends were showing off their top surgery scars and living in joy, and I wanted to join them. Conservatives are trying to use the victim, and because it is perfectly within the law in Washington, D.C., I decided to join them and cover my nipples just to play it safe, because I wanted to be fully free and myself. I had zero intention of trying to be vulgar or be profane in any way. I was simply living in joy, living my truth, and existing in my body. Happy Pride, free the nipple. And because
that's BS. I get what she's trying to say. Oh, you're affirming that I'm a woman because now when I show my chest, now they're. But my whole thing is, and she's like, so why can't? Because women are hypersexualized and this, like, and the third. Ma'am, cut all the bull crap. When you go to a swimming pool, when you watch a movie, when you go to the beach, women have on bathing suits and they have tops. Men don't have a shirt on. Men don't have, okay? You don't just see a bunch of women walking around topless. It's just not the same. It is what it is. You wanted to show those off because you're trans, and you want to show off your implants, and you want to show your, and that, and see, that is actually not ladylike. That's actually like a, okay? And that's, okay? You were acting like a, okay? You weren't acting like a woman. You were acting like a gay boy. And the thing is this is the problem with the community. They get these, and then they go to the White House, and then they do stupid stuff because they want people to look at their titties. And it is gross, and it is sick, and it is demented, and it is weird. Why would you go to a professional event at the White House, out of all places, and think to pull your chest out? Were there regular women doing that? Were there cisgendered women doing that? Were there, no. So I get it. Pride. I don't even understand why pride is about being free and being freaking nude. I don't get that. But either way, there's just certain places that you just should know not to do it. And in my opinion, the White House is one of them. I'm not doing it. Like, people just take it too far. Like, isn't it enough that, okay, we're at least having a pride at the White House? You know what I mean? We have it there. Why take it a step farther? Then what? Then pride starts getting banned. Now, this is why people have the thoughts that they have around gays and transgender people. Because we do dumb like this that makes absolutely no sense just for attention. Free the nipple. No, it's not free the nipple. Everything is not about freeing the nipple and being free. And listen, trans people, gay people, all people, you don't just get everything your way. You want to transition, you're a man, you want to be a woman, you got that. You got your implants, you got your surgery. But listen, there's boundaries to this. There's not freeing the nipple at the White House. Keep the nipple locked up. Next, it's going to be free to tuck. Then you're going to be walking around with at the top and heart at the bottom at the White House. And everybody's supposed to be okay with it. No. Somebody has to draw the line somewhere. We're not freeing the nipple, because once the nipple becomes free, then it becomes free. And then we've lost. We've lost it all. Okay? And so, in my opinion, you're absolutely wrong, and she should have been arrested. Absolutely. Definitely should have been banned. And if this was a black, we probably would have been beat up. So I think that that's stupid. And I think that a lot of other people should speak out against this and this ridiculousness, because this is why a lot of heterosexual people and allies do not respect the LGBTQ community, because you have clout chasers and sex bots and people that are really thirsty for hypersexualized attention. They do stuff like this because you knew why you were showing that. You wanted men to look at you. You were hoping to pull a politician. You wanted to be titty at the White House. You probably wanted somebody to shoot something in your face. You thirst bucket. You're trash. You're worthless. Nothing. Despicable. And I'm disgusted. So anyway, those are my thoughts on that. I absolutely do not agree. I think that's an abomination and ridiculous. And at this point, she almost should have been executed. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I just think that that was very inappropriate, very distasteful, and it just sets the community back as a whole every time they do this stupid, thirsty, clout chasey stuff. And I don't stand by it. So those are my thoughts on that. Bite me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that was okay? How do you feel about Sukihanna? Let's keep the conversation going. And until next time, make sure you keep that same energy. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.